Hello there. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good day to you. So today is day 16 of Move, and we're going to start in Child's Pose. And it, this kind of class reminds me of a train. You know, we just keep adding bits onto it. It's called it's called a ladder usually. It's where you do a little bit and then you come back and then you add to it and you come back and you add to it. And so and it has this just this choo-choo train feeling. It's getting darker here. It's amazing. And so come, let us move together. Great. So starting off in Child's Pose. So arms are long in front of you and head is down. So if you feel for any reason that your arms don't like that, then bend one of your arms, the one that's telling you it doesn't like it, or bend both of your arms, or rest your head in your hands. Or rest forward that you're resting on your elbows and that you're just meeting your knees in kindness or your hips in kindness. And don't force anything, so listening to how your body is rather than imposing an external force on it and hurting it in any way. So just resting there in whatever version of Child's Pose you do. And just feel how that's activating or engaging quite a lot of your body. And instead of judging things as being painful, sometimes when we feel a stretch or a lengthening in the spine, or there's a kind of I'm going to say good pain, see if you can breathe into it and just enjoy or rejoice in the fact that you can feel your body and that it's moving and changing right now. Nice. Glide your hands forward, coming into cat pose, and then rounding your back. Tuck your chin under, arching your back, looking forward. And just move the whole of your spine, rounding your back, arching your back, rounding your back, arching your back. And then only move your shoulders. So squeeze your shoulders back. It's called a shoulder shrug, but we're really exaggerating it. So squeeze your shoulders back and then push your shoulders forward. And so can you feel both of your shoulders really engaging through the back of the rib cage and the front of the chest? Pushing, pulling them back. Pushing, shoulder shrug, pull it back. Pushing. The rest of my spine is also moving, but I'm not giving it any attention really. It's just following along because you're all connected. Nice. And then only your pelvis. So just round your lower back, arch your lower back. So exaggerate the movement of the arching and the rounding of your lower back. So your shoulders will also be moving, but really just feel like you're exaggerating the movement of your pelvis. And then do both together. Really strong shoulders, really strong pelvis. Nice. So walk your hands one handprint forward from where they are. Sit your bum back towards your heels. And then travel up and stay rounded and push a little bit into your hips. So travel forward and backwards, keeping your back rounded. So I'm drawing my navel towards my spine. I'm looking towards my navel. My back of my body is long and full and rounded. And the front of my body is squeezing. Nice. Other direction, arch your back and then move here. So arching your back, gliding backwards, arching your back, coming forward. Backwards. I always feel more in my rib cage as I do this. For me, this is the more challenging version. Each of us will have our own reasons for everything. Just listen. Nice. Hands under your shoulders. And then look over to the right. Really lengthen into the left side of your waist. So squeeze the right side even more. so you feel length in the left side of your body. Nice. And then look over towards the left, squeezing the left side to create length in the right. And just travel from side to side. It's one of those movements that every time I do it, I go, wow, so much going on. And it seems so simple. Oh, just look back at your foot. And then I meet the deep of my rib cage and the deep of my waist and the psoas and the hip and the buttock and it just goes on and on and on. Nice, cool. So from here, bring your right toe to the floor where your knee was. And then sit your bum back and round your back so that your hands are staying where they were, but I'm now rounded over that leg. My knee can be in front of my chest or slightly to the side, depending on your geography. If you have, just depending on loads of different things, it'll depend on where you put your leg, okay? Rock forward with into the weight of your hands and then stretch your right leg long behind you. Nice. Bend your knee, toe to the floor, rounding. Lean forward as you kick your leg back. So you're moving from a rounding spine over that right leg, rounding your back, squeezing, to an arching spine. So you can look forward as you kick your leg back. Rounding and arching. Nice, one more time. Rounding, arching. Nice, other side. Left foot, left toes to where your knee was. Sit your bum back. Again, geography will tell you whether your knee is in front of your chest or to the side of your shoulder. And stretch your leg long, maybe lifting your head to look forward. Rounding. Arching. Rounding. Arching. One more time. Rounding. And arching. Nice. Both knees to the floor. So we're going to do this sideways one now. So draw your right elbow to your right knee. Look at your right elbow, or look at your right knee actually. And then swing your right leg around the corner and look towards your right foot. And draw your right knee up towards your right elbow. Look at it. Swing your right leg around the corner. Right knee up. Look at it. Right leg long. Look at it. Right knee up. Right leg long. Pause with your leg over towards the left, looking over your shoulder. Just breathe into the right side of your waist. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Other side. So left knee to left elbow. Look at it. Stretch your leg long. Swing it around the corner. Look at it over there. Nice. Knee up. Look at it. Leg long. Look at it. Knee up. Look at it. Leg long. Touch. Last time. Knee up. Look at it. Leg long. Pause there. You're looking over your right shoulder. You can see the left foot around the corner. I'm really breathing into the left side of my belly, left side of my waist. Really hearing the deep of that. Nice. Drop your both knees to the floor. Sit your bum back into your child's pose. Arms can be long in front of you as before. You can bend your elbows, head in your hands. You can be resting forward and up. Some people even lie on their back when I say come into child's pose because they hate child's pose so much. I always feel really lucky, because sometimes I do poses that you guys don't like, whereas ultimately I do all the poses that I love. So I always have a great time. So yeah, just resting there. Breath is down into your belly. Nice. So bring your hands forward, and then step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Stretch long through the back leg. Breathing into your belly, push your weight a little bit more into that right hand. So feel like your right foot is really engaging into the floor, and you're not going to do it, but you're just imagining, how would I take my hands off the floor here? So the right leg is engaging deeply. Nice. Drop your right knee to the floor. Step back. Left foot outside of your left hand. Lengthen your back leg. And again, push deeply down into that left foot and feel like it's becoming the center of stability. And you're going to imagine, you're not going to do it, that you could lift your hands off the floor. So I'm retreating out of my hands and I'm pushing down into that left foot, left leg. Nice. Drop your knee to the floor. Bring your foot back. Nice. So right foot outside. Bring your right hand to your knee. Turn your chest towards the right. And then bring your right hand to your hip, or rest your right hand around the back of your lower back. So my right hand is resting over towards the left-hand side. Bring your shoulder to your knee. And then turn your chest towards the right. Shoulder to your knee. Bend your front knee a little bit more, maybe. Twist. Shoulder to your knee. Twist. Shoulder to your knee. One more time. Twist. Stay there, or bring your fingers to the front of your right shoulder, and then reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Bend your front knee more. Stay there, truly, or stretch the back leg. Breathing into your belly. Turn your chest more and more. So the right shoulder's drawing backwards, the right arm is reaching. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step back and come into your downward dog. Lengthening back through your legs. Bending one knee, bending the other knee. Bending both knees, stretching both legs. Nice. So draw your heels back down towards the floor and then whoosh, lift your heels high fast. Slowly draw your heels down towards the floor and then whoosh, lift fast. Again. Heels drop down slowly and then whoot, rise. Heels drop down slowly. Whoosh, rise. One more time. Heels drop down. Whoosh, rise. Great. Drop your knees to the floor. Left foot comes forward. Outside of your left hand. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Turn your chest towards the left. Bring your hand to your hip, or you can leave your hand on your knee. You can bring your hand to your hip. You can bring your hand into the lower back on the right-hand side. Bring your left shoulder to your left knee. And then turn your chest towards the left. Left shoulder down. Turn. Down. I'm almost imagining that I'm going to bring my nose to the floor even. So I'm challenging the forward as well as the back. So don't just stop, because really check out the full range of what's possible. Super cool. Stay there. Bring your fingers to the front of the shoulder perhaps. Lift your top arm straight up. Maybe lift your back leg by lifting, or straighten the back leg by lifting the back knee off the floor. Breathing into your belly, bend your front knee a little bit more and keep drawing that left shoulder back. Super. Hand to the floor. Step back, downward dog. So drop your knees down so you're in a cat shape. Stretch back. Drop down into crouching. Lengthen your legs. Knees down, cat shape. Back. Knees down, crouching. Lengthen your legs. One more time. Knees down, cat shape. Stretch back. Knees down, crouching. Cool. Walk forward to the front of your mat. Just pause there in a forward bend. So forward bend, you can, if it feels too strong, because if you run a lot or walk a lot, you're going to have tight legs. The stronger your legs are, often the shorter and tighter they are. So either stay with your elbows on your knees if you feel your lower back is just too heavy, or hands to the floor, or bend your elbows, or try and get your elbows to the floor. Just feel that. What is your distance of just steadily challenging your range. Bend your knees a little bit. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees a little bit. Straighten your legs. Bend your knees. Straighten. Bend your knees. Straighten. Elbows to your knees. Bring your right hand forward and pull your elbow back into lawnmower. Nice. Right hand comes forward and then pull your elbow back into wing. Wing is where the nails of your hand rest on your cheek and you're pulling your elbow. So my armpit is open in wing. Hand to the floor. Lawnmower, armpit is closed. Touch the floor. Last one. Wing, pause there. Your elbows pulling back. Sit your bum down a little bit more. Really drive back with that elbow. Nice. Both elbows to your knees. Left hand comes forward. Pull it back into lawnmower. Lawnmower is just beside your chest and I've made a fist out of my hand. Reach your hand forward. Wing, your nails end up beside your cheek. You're still looking at the floor, but you've pulled your elbow deeply back. Nice. Hand to the floor. Lawnmower. Last one. Hand to the floor. Wing. Sit your bum down a little bit more. Really pull your elbow back. I'm using my elbow on my right knee to anchor the pose. Nice. Both elbows to your knees. Both hands to your knees. Rising up. Hands to your hips and just roll out through your hips. And then in the other direction. Nice. So you can use the wall if you wish here, or a chair or something to stabilize you. If you're using the wall, then bring your right hand to the wall. And then step your right foot back and bring your right knee down to the floor. Rise up, step forward. You can bring your two hands to your knee as you drop down. You can have no hands on no knees as you drop down. Just feel that. How do you step back and drop your knee down? Step back, drop your knee down. Next time we go, have as much support as you need. Hands on your knees, hands on the wall, hands forward, and then just straighten your back leg, drop your knee down. Straighten your back leg, drop your knee down. You're lengthening through your spine, you're rising through the top of your head. You have a sense of really strong and long into that back leg. Nice. Stand forward, other side. So if you're holding onto the wall, the left hand on the wall, step back with the left foot, knee comes down. Step forward. Step back, either bring your hands to your knee or bring your hands forward. Very intrigued by the kind of the hop forward, the momentum that I create to push myself forward. Often when I'm out walking, there's like moments of my walk that I become interested in, like the push of my toes, the land of my feet, the sway of my hips, the energy in my belly. Pausing there, straighten your back leg, bend it, straighten it, and bend it, straighten it. One more time, bend it, straighten it. Come all the way back. Come sit on the floor. How do you do that? How did you sit down? Always very interesting to me. Bring the soles of your feet together, your knees are apart. Hold on to your shins and pull really strongly, like you're trying to row a boat. Lengthen into your spine, breathe into your belly. Nice, drop your ear down on the right. Just deepen your breath into the left-hand side. Really looking out through the left eye. Turn the eye a little bit towards the left eye towards the left, head down towards the right. And just deepen the breath into the left-hand side. Nice. Other side. Drop your ear down towards the left. Turn your eyes towards the right. Deepen the breath in the right hand side. Nice. Sitting up tall. Super. So sitting there, closing your eyes, just deepening your breath into your belly, have a sense of this moment in your body. Deepening, lengthening through the spine. You can lie on the floor if you wish. Take a minute or two while the music is on to really just rest and pause, let that settle. It's like between every letter, there's a moment of a slight distance. Between every word, there's a distance, there's pause. At the end of a sentence, there's a pause. The end of a paragraph, a chapter, the end of a book. All these kind of gaps actually allow for understanding. Whereas if it's all just non-stop letters, then nothing makes sense. So pause. Take a moment in your day. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow for another wonderful installation of this. Tomorrow is Friday here in this world, and yeah, looking forward to it already. Great. Oh, that, I was using my mouse over there. It doesn't work on this one. So I will see you tomorrow, and ciao for now. So great. info@nother.com for any information. Oh, and loads of people are asking about the course I was talking about the other day. And so biodynamic craniosacral therapy. Yeah, we teach it here in Northern or in Ireland, in Galway. If you want to find out more, we can send you information, or just look up Body Intelligence Galway and you'll find everything about us. It's really cool. It's really amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So great. I'll see you all tomorrow. As always, 21 days in September. If you're feeling benefit, then it's €10, which is pretty cool, I think. A good deal. So I'll see you all very soon. And thanks to all of you who do contribute and to make this a sustainable and awesome project. Ciao.